Last night, like most nights, 8:45, 9 o'clock, I tell my wife, I'm going to go into the kitchen and I'm going to have some study time, some wind down time before bed. An hour of study time in the Word or whatever book I happen to be in is a great way for me to refresh and wind down before bedtime. But I unfortunately have a bad habit of sitting down to study and then getting preoccupied with whatever insignificant thing happens to be taking place on social media at that moment in time. So 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, I realize, Bob, snap out of it. You're here to study, get into it. So I get the phone put away, get the headphones on, and I've got my highlighting tools and I'm in it. 10 minutes into my study, my wife, who knows that I'm in study time, walks into the kitchen. She says, hey, are you busy? Yes, I am, finally. Well, I was hoping that we could talk about X. Come into the bedroom. I want to talk about this before bed. And now my hour-long study time turned into a 10-minute study time because of two reasons. One, I didn't do what I said I was going to do exactly. But two, and primarily, I didn't do what I said I was going to do when I said I was going to do it. I told my wife at 9 o'clock I am going in for some study time, but I didn't get to it till 9:15, 9:20 maybe. When our life gets success oriented, and whatever that happens to mean for you, whether that's success with your kids or with your spouse or a remodel project or your job or your church, the universe will have a funny tendency of conspiring against you. So that right when you get down to doing the thing that you said you were going to do, something crops up that needs your attention. And this is my experience over and over and over again. The dog needs something. The cat needs something. My wife needs something. I get a phone call. There's something that comes up. So inevitably, a lot of things that I'm focused on may get cut short or at very least interrupted, and then I have to fight to get back to that thing. But if I just do the thing when I say I'm going to do the thing, that helps to redeem that time, and we spend more time in the productivity. So the reason we need to do what we say we're going to do is, firstly, for that reason right there, the universe tends to conspire against us. But two, when we do the thing that we say we're going to do, when we say we're going to do it, we build up our credibility bank account with ourselves and with those around us. So when we look at ourselves, instead of saying, you're not going to do that, we've got this track record of doing the thing. So when we tell ourselves, I'm going to study this, I'm going to take this action, instead of having a history of experiences that say you're not going to do that, we have a history of experiences that confirm that I'm the person that does what I said I'm going to do when I said I'm going to do it. And then it builds up that credibility account with people around us. And then your spouse, your coworker, your friends, your kids look at you and they say, no, he said he was going to work on this. She said they were going to take care of that practical matter. I trust that they're doing it. So hopefully you start off your Monday right, not only doing the thing you said you're going to do it, doing it when you say you're going to do it, so that way you can get out in front of the inevitable interruptions and then build credibility both with yourself and then with all of those around you. Make it a great week.